There are instances when one can use game theory to make decisions. We will explain this in terms of the prisoner's dilemma. Bonnie and Clyde are arrested for committing a crime. However, police does not have sufficient evidence for a full conviction. So the smart officer makes the same offer to each of them separately. 1 year jail time each if neither confesses. If one confesses and the other stays silent, the one who confesses goes totally free and the other gets a 4-year jail time. And 2 years jail time each if both confess, that is to pay dues to society. What should each do? Confess or remain silent? In the Tajuddin murder case, DIG Senanayaka and OIC Sumit Pereira are considered suspects. What should they do? Well, let's go back to the Bonnie and Clyde scenario. As you can see, each of them can remain silent or confess. Imagine Bonnie confesses. What should you do? If you remain silent, you get 4 years. If you confess, you get 2 years. So certainly, it is better for you to confess if Bonnie is likely to confess. What if Bonnie is silent? In that case, you can also remain silent, in which case you get 1 year in jail. But if you confess, you go totally free. As you can see, if you can trust your partner, you should both remain silent. Otherwise, you should always confess. And since we do not know what Bonnie is likely to do, it is in your interest to always confess. In the Tajuddin murder case, DIG Senanayaka said he would not confess, whereas OIC Sumit Pereira decided to confess. The question is, did they get good advice? The prisoner's dilemma is very common in industry. Imagine 2 new companies planning on opening a hamburger restaurant in town. Each is considering pricing either at $3.50 a hamburger or $4.50 a hamburger. That's a dilemma because you do not know how the other party would price.